Well,
I'm not sure.
there it is.
Clean break.
That is a really nice break.
Broke on dirty money. Well, good thing my set screw held up.
Yeah. What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. First things first, we're going to point out.
I want everybody to notice.
Okay.
Whose machine here is clean this time?
And we got Scott's. Looking pretty fresh. We'll scoot over here to Sheri's.
Freshly dirty.
Mine's not too bad, but I was leading, so.
A little bit different than what
Yeah.
we normally have going on.
This is the first ours that have even been out of the trailer since the last ride.
Yeah, so the last videos you caught were us at Snowshoe and Bloody Skillet. Our machines haven't left the trailer since that ride until this weekend. So that's why they're dirty. Haven't ridden since then, but
First time ever.
but all right. So this is an exciting video. This is, can't really tell because you're looking at porta potties behind me. Let me get a little bit different angle here so you're not staring at a poopy thing. All right, so we are, huh? Okay, I thought she wanted me. All right, so we're at Ben Franklin Range, and what we're going to be doing this weekend is we've met with the owners, and I think it was, what ride was that? Was that June?
Yeah,
was that our June
it
ride?
was 2 rides ago.
So in our June video, I believe it was June, we met with the owners and got to talking with them and kind of collaborating with them a little bit. We came out here this weekend to their park, and what we're going to do is we're going to be marking their trails for trail difficulty. Sheri has the rest of them here.
I got green and black.
Grab one of them other ones. Let me see a bag of those. There's their, so we're basically going to try to do it like, you know, all of the other systems, Hatfield, McCoy, Rock Run, pretty much all the ATV parks, all the systems, they all basically follow a color coding system. And Ben Franklin Range, there's some new owners here. Those are the red ones. Those are going to be the scary trails. So I'm sure if you follow along on the channel, or if you're a rider yourself, you already know that green, easy, blue, getting difficult, maybe a little bit higher elevation, maybe a little bit rocky.
Right.
Black is a little bit more treacherous, maybe a little bit steeper, even rockier, maybe some ledges or a climb or an off-camber spot. And then you get into the red, which is basically your extreme trails, and that's kind of what we're going to follow. We kind of have a vast understanding of what trails should be marked. We've ridden everywhere. We kind of I feel like different places are probably gauged at different.
Agreed.
As far as like the trail diff. You go to Tennessee or Kentucky, we've been on green trails that were double blacks at Hatfield, McCoy. So we kind of have to set aside, you know, our riding abilities maybe, or the average Joe, and kind of label these trails for someone that maybe just jumped in side by side for the first day and they have no idea what they're doing yet. You know, green, blue, black, red, stuff like that. So we'll try to do our best to get these marked. I don't know what the word is. Accordingly, yeah. You know, there's obviously trails change with weather and traffic, so you're always going to have to update it, I guess. But that's kind of what we're doing now. We're going to do that this weekend, help them out a little bit, and maybe collab a little bit later in the future with Ben Franklin Range. We're pretty excited to be here. Pretty excited they reached out to us and, you know, asked us to come here and give them a hand with marking the trails here, because I think they were marked at one point, weren't they?
Yes. Just some of the trails.
Yeah. I think I've seen some black trail markers.
Yeah. There would be like some danger signs as well.
Yeah, and that was when the place was scrubgrass. I guess it was named scrubgrass.
Yes.
Different owners now. The Ben Franklin Range kind of came in, and I don't know, it's kind of bright over that way. I don't know if you can see, but there's a building over here, and they kind of specialize in military, outdoors, police officers. It's kind of like a gun range. They have there's a whole list of things that they're going to be doing here. The survival training and all that kind of stuff, which I'm not really too familiar with that, so I don't want to speculate on what they're doing, what they're not doing, but they're more geared towards gun stuff, but they didn't want to just take the property and, you know, away from everybody that's been riding it. So they're trying to come back and open up the land for riding and stuff, which is really cool. So shout out to them for keeping it alive. So we're going to help them out, mark the trails. So if you're coming here and you see the trails marked, let me know how we did. If you think it's, you know, marked, because we can always change it. I mean, it changes, you know, every ride. They usually do one ride a month. I think they have a ride coming up that they're going to do a weekend camping and ride, which will be cool. So maybe if you guys are seeing this before that, you can come here. It should be pretty much marked. We're here. Today's Fridays. We're here this evening, and tomorrow we're going to try to get as much marked as we can. So, did I miss anything?
Sounds good.
Okay, so that's what we're going to do. The owners here got staples, their staple guns, got a hammer, a bunch of these stakes. These are like, I don't know, what are they, 1/2 or 3/4 stakes. We're going to staple those to these stakes here, pound them in the ground. This is I really like how they did this.
They're really nice.
Yeah, nice laminated.
They did not, what's the right word to use here?
Skimp,
No.
I guess. They didn't spare any expense.
They did not.
Yeah, so that's their color coding. They're gonna do green, blue, black, and red. This place is it's mountainous, so there's a lot of
elevation.
There's a lot of elevation change. So I suspect there's going to be a lot of blues, at least. There is green. I mean, there's a variation of trails here, but I suspect a lot of them will be blues.
I would think that the majority of them would probably be blues.
Yeah.
But yes, there are definitely green trails here that, you know, anybody can come here and enjoy.
Yeah.
You know, any skill level.
Yeah. So if you're seeing this, you've never been here, definitely check it out. They usually do one ride a month on a weekend. It was Sundays, and they kind of pushed it over to Saturdays. When it was scrubgrass, it was always Sundays, and they kind of kept the Sundays going, and then everyone wanted Saturdays, so they switched with Saturdays. So they're definitely working with everybody. They're really here. You know, the riding isn't what they're here for.
Correct.
They're just keeping it alive, I guess you could say. So we really appreciate it.
Yes.
We'll do anything we can to help. You know, what are you, about 20 minutes away from here?
Yeah, this is like my hometown park.
Yeah, and it's an hour and 45 minutes for me, roughly hour and a half, hour and 45 minutes. So it's still considered a hometown park for me, but anything we can do to help, will help. So
I also believe that this place is probably, my opinion, the best place to ride in Pennsylvania.
Yeah, and
that I have ridden.
Yeah, and I have to agree. I don't know exactly. I've never kind of looked at my I kind of GPS track it. 60, 70 miles?
Maybe. There's definitely no more than that. It's
I want to say they're advertising around 60 miles of trails, which, I mean, if you're familiar with some of the other places, that's not a ton of trails, but the variety of trails here are probably the best. You can find really good technical trails, really easy cruising trails, you know, lots of elevation change. The trails are really cool. It's not really that rocky.
Not really. I mean,
No.
they have like rock gardens if people like to climb on rocks. They have that here for sure.
Yeah, if you're familiar with like Rock Run or something like that, those trails are actually like very rocky. This place isn't really, I wouldn't say rocky like that. It's more of like dirt trails, which are cool. But a lot of really cool trails, some tight trails, you know, weaving in and out of mountains and trees and all that stuff. So this place is really cool. It's one of my favorite places in Pennsylvania to ride. So if you haven't been here, definitely check them out. They have a Facebook page, and we can put all of their information down below. You can go to our description, you can click their link, and it'll take you right to their stuff. But that's what we're going to be doing this weekend. We'll take you out. We figure we'll take you out for the, you know, for the riding that we do, and show you some of the trails that we're marking. And that's pretty much sums it up.
Yeah.
That's what we're going to do now. We're going to load all these stakes and stuff up into the side by sides, and we're going to get out there and we're going to start marking trails for everybody. Alright, next stop, in the process of mapping it out here, but we just marked this trail green. We came from that way. We got a green going both ways here. Now we're coming down to mark the waterfall type trail here. That was a good climb. So down here off to my left, I believe we're going to be marking that one red. It's got a pretty hairy switchback and off camber spot.
Guess what, Dad?
What?
I stapled one.
Oh.
No way. Didn't snap your finger, did you?
Emma.
Oh, killing it. Dang. Yep, that's my daughter. She's stapling stuff.
We doubled this one.
Just
Did you?
in case.
Red.
It's our
I
first
did
red.
that one.
Red, in case you miss it. There you go. Some places you just can't get a stake into the ground. It's just stinking hard. You almost have to revert back to a tree, but we're getting it. No, wherever we can't get a stake, we're getting them on the trees good. So, but I'll take you guys down around this trail and let you see it. I think you've probably seen it in a previous video, but there's a good spot down here, especially coming up it. I don't know that we've ever come up it. It'll be a lot harder.
No.
It'll be a lot harder to come up. And then down here is the trail kind of goes to the left, and the waterfall trail that we always climb is off to the right. We'll probably mark that waterfall trail right at the beginning of it, just so nobody tries to go down over the waterfall.
Unless they want to.
Unless they want to.
Been there, done
So
that.
we'll take you guys down through there and let you see this trail. Alright, let's hit this red trail. Red being the most difficult. Put you guys on the roll cage here. It's getting pretty dark in these woods here. Turn my plate on. Nice little rocky area here. Down where Scott's at has a nice little off camber section. This trail right here marked.
Maybe staple red on that tree there.
I would, yeah. There probably know where we can get a stake, huh? Turn that off. I would say you're all right to put it on this tree here.
That's what I'm thinking,
Yeah. And then right here is that good off camber section that kind of leans you down into here. It's probably tough to see on camera on how steep it is there, but once you get up there, it gets a little hairy. Yeah, I think that'll be perfect. That works.
Heck yeah.
You want to put one on the other side in case people are coming up it? Or on that tree up there?
Yeah, we can do that.
Okay. Cover all of our
Actually,
bases.
you know what? We'll just put one on the other side right there.
Okay.
That will take care
that'll
of
take care of, that'll take care of all of it. Yeah, so we'll put one on this side for going down that. Which is a nice little waterfall climb there. Well, not little, but. And then we'll put one on this side of the tree to cover coming up into this. Looks good to me. Once everybody gets used to seeing trail markers, they'll actually start looking for them.
Right.
All right, just walked right into that, and then we can go to the end of this trail, mark it red, coming into this way.
Right.
All right.
Okay.
Sweet. What up? What up, yo? There's my little stapler girl. Alrighty. Hold that, Coop. Alright. Now we'll finish off this trail, go up this little off-camber section here that I was talking about. Marker at the end of this trail here coming in this way, that way you know. I tell you what, starting to mark all these trees around here and putting posts in the ground, there is just a ton of trails around here. It's crazy. I don't know if we're gonna have enough markers. I didn't count how many we have. I mean, we have quite a bit, but I don't know, the longer we're out here, the more we're marking trails. Is when you get the true understanding that, man, there's a lot of trails out here.
I don't know where this goes.
I don't know that I ever ran that trail before.
I don't think I've ever been on it.
We can put some markers. Put some markers along here, Sheri. Put some along here, that way people going in will know. Danger.
I wrapped my glasses in it.
What?
I know what you're gonna say.
Let me get you on camera stapling.
Okay. Dad, stapler!
Right here.
Stapler! Alright, where am I going this way?
Right here. We'll start this one right here on this tree.
I'm the sticker boy.
In the middle. Yep.
Awesomeness. Push hard so you go in the whole way. Awesomeness. She's gonna get up tomorrow. Awesomeness.
I don't know why my arm is sore.
That one's not fully seated. We'll allow it though. And
Next. Hey, look, Emma.
we do it down here. Or I mean we can get that tree right there.
This little one? Okay.
No, that one. Up there. Yeah.
Okay.
Covering. That way it's like right eye level when you're driving.
Emma, stapler.
Emma, stapler.
Right here? This one?
Sure.
Oh, mad skills.
Wow, you're really good at that.
I know. You're gonna be a professional stapler when you grow up.
Hey, what are you standing on there, Emma? Looks like a skid plate, maybe.
Yeah.
Mine. I'm the staple master.
Oh yeah.
What you got? Staple me.
Yeah, it's definitely a skid plate off of something.
Yeah, off the front end. Looks like that part that you're holding in your hand goes up against the front bumper or something.
Yep.
Where'd you get that from?
Lost that coming off the red trail.
Probably. That's why it's red.
What is this?
I'm gonna drive you back to camp.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Should be all easy roads, but pray for me.
You should probably put a harness on. I should put this camera in here facing you.
You get so many different facial expressions.
You have your a GoPro or anything? No. We'll have to get some phone footage of her driving, and I can throw it in the YouTube. Oh, help me. She'll be turning 14 in a couple weeks. Worries me. Oh my. And Cooper will be next. Huh?
Someday.
Hold that for me. Alright. We'll let Scott lead. And then Sheri. And then I'll follow.
Well, we went to pull out. She was in neutral.
Oh, this is gonna be great. As long as she takes her time, it'll be pretty good. Not ready for them to grow up. It'll be 13 and 14 this year, huh?
Yep.
Getting to be old farts. I think we're gonna go back, get our bellies filled with some food. Maybe go out for a little night ride. Take advantage of the trails while we have it. Probably throw a few markers up while we're out. Reconvene in the morning. We'll probably, instead of making 2 videos, we'll probably just, you know, cut from the night until tomorrow, and then pick back up tomorrow, take you along.
Dog.
Dinner is served. Can't even really see it. It's so dark here.
Smoked and then hot dog.
I want a smoked and a cheddar.
A smoked
Oh, I want a smoked.
And a cheddar. And a cheddar.
And a cheddar. I want a smoked one and a cheddar one. They both sound really good.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Dad, have one
Thank you. These
I am. I'm gonna have one of each. I tell you, it's peaceful here with just us and the crickets.
Yeah.
Probably can't see anything out through here. It's so dark. Gonna fill our bellies.
What do you want, Jesse?
I'll take one of each, the smoked and the cheddar.
Good.
Good choice.
I bet he's always muscle.
These hot dog ones are not evenly
Aw,
sliced.
what is that?
So, it's supposed to be a split
I
top.
got some pie down there, some cookies, some chips.
Oh,
That's what I'm talking about.
anyways.
Alright, I'm gonna eat. We'll pick this video back up tomorrow morning.
like you can hit it real fast, so you gotta almost crawl it. I'm gonna say, me personally, when he comes back down, I'm gonna say black.
I love crab legs more than stapling. This is a pre-Emma birthday meal.
Yeah.
Your birthday's in September, right?
Yeah, 11.
Yeah, September 11th is Emma's birthday, and
It's gonna be
Favorite to have
she likes the
around her
crab
birthday.
boil.
Holy smokes.
We got crab legs, snowshoe crab, corn on the cob,
Potatoes,
potatoes, shrimp.
kibasi.
Oh, this too.
Non-seafood eaters. It's me.
That's what I'm talking about.
Ooh, that's
Gonna be eating good. Here's the shrimp.
I like that. They're so bright colored. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
That's gonna be good. We're not gonna be able to go back out and mark trails. Get out of there.
Mine.
Emma's eating. Finished product.
Yeah, got the potato.
Did I take your seat, Sheri?
It's hot. Nope, I didn't have one.
Not
There's just extra.
not too bad for some mountain riding YouTube
No, I'll stay here at the end.
filmers. Got some butter.
Butter.
You need butter? Do you have any butter down
I
there?
got some butter.
Okay. Alright, let's get her munch on.
Alright, they're gonna mark the bottom of this trail. We're gonna mark this one red. There's a little rock shelf there, and it's pretty steep, and then it comes up and gets a lot steeper, and then with some more rocks, and then there's another obstacle at the top. Looking through the camera, it looks flat, but it is not at all. Making it look easy.
Alright, you just saw me and Scott come up. Sheri's down there, she's getting ready to come up now. I'm up here at the top. It's I mean, it's steep and loose, but we seem to come up over it pretty pretty easily, so we'll see. There's another little climb up here behind us that's pretty gnarly, so we'll get a look at that one too while we're here. Yeah, if you're here and you're marking the trails for difficulty, you got to do them yourself to make sure.
I tried to can a little before that, but it wouldn't let me.
Yeah, I was gonna say you were cutting it pretty wide.
Yeah. Hey, what about
Hey, yeah.
I was trying. She wasn't going.
No, you did good.
Yeah. This one you're talking about?
Yeah. Maybe let the dust settle a little bit.
That was so fun.
That was nasty. Hey, you can't really hit it much harder than that.
If you hit it too hard.
Yeah, your front end's gonna.
That was about as fast as I felt comfortable with
Yeah.
it. There's not really any other way you can hit it.
No, not really. You can either go left, try it again. That's up to you.
Well, I hate going backwards.
I know.
It was all I could do not to take that break. Going backwards.
It's not a fun feeling going backwards. I don't like it either.
What did it look like down here?
It didn't look that bad.
I mean, from like there to get up.
I mean, it had a little ways to go.
Just the right side.
I would say a little bit harder, but there's a fine line there.
Yeah, I mean,
she got an axle.
I think so.
Yeah, front left. Dang.
I
She
couldn't
did
tell
it.
which tire quit spinning.
The front left quit. Dang, you got it though.
Yeah, good job.
Good job. Oh yeah, you definitely, that front left quit pulling.
Something broke.
Look at that ledge there though. I mean, holy crap.
I can hear it coming in there. Can I throw the door over here?
Here. Hold on a second. Here, I'll throw this up to you. You can get it on camera.
Well, I think a turnover axle left the building here.
Oh, drive shaft.
It might be the. Did both? You mean she, after that broke, she climbed it in two-wheel drive?
Get the heck out of here.
I hope so.
I couldn't see that side.
What is?
The drive shaft.
Yeah.
Well, sweet. I'd rather replace a $200 drive shaft than a $650 turner.
Oh, at least it wasn't a disc. It broke the back off.
Oh my God.
It broke the stub off the rear.
Wow.
It did, and that's brand new too.
We just put that in there.
The rear.
Yeah, we put that in there last
Both
week.
of them. So we climbed it in two-wheel drive.
Yeah.
Nice.
Dang, son.
Did it.
Look at that. We have a spare rear. We replaced it because yoke to spline was getting a little sloppy.
Gotcha.
So we just replaced their drive shaft to keep it up. I mean, it has 8,000 miles on it, so that's brand new. And only this is the first ride on it.
Axles or my diff. I'll take the drive shaft any day.
Oh, yeah, it's $200.
Yeah.
Yeah, it definitely beats replacing.
A diff.
Dang,
Or
you
the
did.
axle.
I didn't want to let off the throttle completely.
You
because
did
I
that.
was like, I'm not going to make it then.
You did that second half of the climb in two-wheel.
And we didn't make the
I
second
knew
half
it
of the
too. As
time
soon as
because
I could hear it.
Oh, I heard it. I thought for sure because as soon as you landed and hit
Yeah.
the throttle, this one quit spinning. I couldn't see.
I couldn't tell.
I seen that too because I looked out.
It
I
sounded.
just knew something was broke.
It sounded like an axle.
It sounded exactly like an axle.
Well, maybe we should name that one. Axle snapper. Or no, diff snapper.
What do you want to name it?
you get to name it. You did it. You drove in two-wheel drive.
On the spot.
Let's call it Dirty Money because that's what my machine's called.
Okay.
Yeah.
There you go. That climb's called Dirty Money.
Broken money.
That was a hell of a climb. Executed very well. What we need to do is upgrade the rear drive shaft. Keep the front
I can't
stock.
believe that's where it broke.
Yeah. Keep the front stock. That way, that's the weak link. I'd rather replace that front drive shaft than anything.
Yeah.
That's simple.
I mean, my old drive shaft had almost 8,000 miles. That one has.
That was a
20.
hit. That was a hit, though. I mean, you
Yeah,
ramped it.
I've hit a lot of things.
That's a 3-foot dirt ledge that you ramped.
And it was a slightly undercut.
I'm Jesse Hatch, and I approve this message. Dirty money it is.
I don't know if it'll make a difference or not.
Might have to spin it a little bit for me to be able to get this on there.
Oh, really?
Or you can try.
This is from the end.
Well,
I'm not sure.
there it is.
Clean break.
That is a really nice brake.
Broke on dirty money.
Well, good thing my set screw held up.
Yeah.
Here, let's put this.
So the first climb we're gonna call No Doubt. Second climb we're gonna call Dirty Money. If you guys hit either one of those, tag us in it. Hashtag Dirty Money or hashtag No Doubt. And tag us in it. I'd like to see it.
Hashtag canning truth.
Especially this one
is
here,
nuts.
man. If you guys want to know, let me know. I put a waypoint here. I can send you the coordinates for it. We're working on a GPS map, so if you want to know where it's at, let me know. We'll hook you up with the location because it's rough.
It's gnarly.
Yeah.
I can't believe how smooth that is.
It's so gnarly, neither one of us did it.
Yeah. Yeah, we had a good excuse. We had to bail out to get parts, and then we came in the top side.
Well, you can
Hey
do
Dad,
it
look.
now.
I made this.
All I can say is that,
It's twisted.
Thanks.
And the rest of this trail is handicap accessible, so
Yeah.
good to get out.
Yeah, you'll be all right.
Yeah, I wasn't 100% sure where it was, but I found it.
There's a bunch of deer on the way out and on the way in
I
that
know.
cut out in front of you.
I know.
Aw. Dang, get to see them.
I can throw that in my box if you want.
All right. We're going to go mark some more trails. Let Sheri fall in behind us or in the middle. We'll see. She can limp around. Limpy McGimpy.
That make me too much. I have to try it in two-wheel drive.
You did do a two-wheel drive.
Half of it. Good. Welcome out.
What's up, everyone? We're back at camp. Just finished up. Starting to get dark out. I would say that we were able to mark probably half to 2/3 of the park this weekend, so not too bad. I feel like we got the majority of the trails. A lot of the ones that we didn't get to are like the interconnecting ones that, you know, maybe go from one trail to the next, so you can kind of already see the end of it. But for the most part, they're all good. Greens, blues, blacks, and reds. There's actually quite a bit of all of those trails. So very good variety of trails to ride. So hopefully, if you're coming to ride here, that helps you out a little bit. We're willing to help in any way we can to help this park succeed, and it's one of our favorite places to ride. Anything you want to add? Drive shaft breaker.
Dirty money was awesome.
BFR has claimed 2 drive shafts, the only 2 in our group ever.
Yeah. Scott broke his on Jeremy's slick rock, on climbing up that rock, and then Sheri just broke hers, which that was a nasty climb. That was good. That was fun to watch.
I can't wait to watch it.
That's about it.
Crab legs were delicious.
Yeah, lunch dinner was really good. It's Saturday night. We were gonna stay here until tomorrow morning and pack up tomorrow, but it's supposed to start thunderstorming tonight, so I think we're gonna pack up now rather than loading 2 muddy machines in there and loading in the rain and cleaning all this up. I think we're probably gonna bail out tonight. So hope you enjoyed the video. This is probably a little bit of a longer one. I just wanna, if you made it to the end, we appreciate it. We really appreciate all the likes and the comments and the subscriptions we're getting. So we had a goal of hitting 8,000 subscribers by the end of the year, and it's so close. It's within reach. I think as we're making this video now, we have like 6,800 subscribers. So a few months left in the year. It might happen. So if you're not subscribed already and you want to help us hit that goal, we appreciate the hitting a subscribe button. That pretty much sums up this video. Thanks again, and we'll see you on the next one.